What's the meaning of life? To watch Jimbo talk to Fantom Fire Thursday. Duh.
What's up, y'all? We're here tonight. We got Angel from Fantom Fire here with us, coming over from the West Coast, and tell us a little bit about his music and stuff. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
It's going good. Nice and sunny.
I don't know. You got a good day. So, yeah, I was checking out some of you guys' stuff earlier, and you guys got to not be mistaken. You go on YouTube and stuff, and there's a Fantom Fire with the PH, so you got to watch.
Right, you got to spell it with an F.
Yep, so it's Fantom with the F, and I'll have the links going across the bottom of the stage here right now.
Just remember the word fuck, and you'll be all right.
How long you guys been a band?
As Fantom Fire, about 4 years now.
And you got but Angel's a new singer, right?
No, Will is our new singer. Angel is the backup singer. That's me.
Okay, yeah, that's what makes me up. Yeah, Will's the new singer. He's only been in the band a short time, right?
Will is actually the founder of the band. We co-founded Fantom Fire together. Yes.
Oh, I was thinking that he had a new singer. He was a newer singer.
We had new singers, and they just didn't work.
Okay, I'm going off. It must be an old EPK.
We were previous incarnation was Fall and Fury, and we kept the FF motif so we could use our banners again.
All right.
We had Amy, his wife, as a singer, and she was extremely talented. And since then, we found nobody that could match her caliber. So we just decided to go with Will's, who is the closest to her talent. And the label did recordings over the new singer, so we did that instead.
Well, I'm gonna play one of you guys' songs. I'll probably wait and play your newest one, Sonic Love, to the middle. Anything I think I've got Blood Moon and Two Dogs. Do you have any preference?
Two Dogs is awesome. It's about the two personalities of everybody, the good and the bad. It's which one you feed comes out on top.
Yes, sir. Just like the negative and the positive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get into this here. This is Two Dogs.
Now it's time to
Ta-da!
I tell you, man, yeah, you guys got to have a different sound. You can tell you got some old school metal in there, and some newer sound to it too.
I pull heavily from White Zombie. Rob Zombie's just a really good entertainer.
Right. But so, what are some of the other band influences?
Oh man, we go everywhere from Aerosmith to Zeppelin, brother. Everything in between as far as metal goes. You start with Ozzy Osbourne, of course.
Rest in peace.
Black Sabbath. So we're just deeply rooted in metal.
Yeah, excuse me. It's a shocker we lost Ozzy. I knew it was coming. He was sick, but I was like, man, I just couldn't picture the day it was actually going to happen.
He was ready to go for years, though, man. He was sick of being here.
I think Sharon was ready for him to go too.
Sharon's awesome in her own right. You know? She's as much a part of Ozzy as Ozzy was.
Yeah, that's how she played it. She's like, I took care of you all those years.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beast of a businesswoman, that's for damn sure.
Oh yeah. Well, she was highly protective of Ozzy too, so that counts for something.
So how's your guys' writing process? You guys are all write together? You got one main writer?
Actually, yeah, Will does most of the writing. And then he comes in and asks about lyrics, and he'll throw all the ideas past us, and we'll tell him, well, we like this, and maybe you could do this instead on that part, something like that. Like the solo for Two Dogs, he had this really cool, fast, blistering fucking solo. I was like, no, dude, come on. And we were in the studio recording. I was like, man, try something slow and melodic. And it worked out really well. I mean, he pulled that off the top of his head and did that in one take.
Yeah, I like all the solos and breaks in it, like that drum break, and there's the bass where the bass comes and kicks in and it's real heavy on it.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I like that. I like that bass line.
Yep.
So
it's an excellent song, and it has a really good meaning. We're both Native Americans, so that story is real prominent about the old Native American gentleman talking to the young brave, and young brave's like, man, I do bad stuff all the time, and I don't know why. And he just starts telling me about the two wolves and how, if you feed one, it comes out on top. So it's just in what you feed, and we try to feed the positive.
Yep. Yeah. What are you guys working on new music, or what you got coming up for the future? You guys got
We've
some
got
shows?
so much old music we could use that we just happened, like, these are the newest songs that we've written, and the label really liked them, so we kept, we used them for the EP. But we've got an album's worth of music just sitting there waiting to be used from Fallen Fury and Fantom Fire.
So you guys knock them out pretty quick.
Yeah, it took us a total of about 6 months to get this, produced to where the label liked it, stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good turnover for a whole album.
Well, no, this is just an EP that we're releasing now.
I was gonna say, man, 6 months on a whole album produced, it's a hell of a turnover time.
Yeah, it really was. It was a fast process. We went through a few people when we did it too, so we wound up streamlined and ready to rock.
Where'd you guys record at?
We wound up doing it in Redlands, I believe, with a guy named Jerry at Room 9 Studios. Really good producer. I mean, just it was the oddest studio experience I'd ever. It's his house. It was just like, wow. I've never been in.
Being over on the West Coast, it's like you got a lot of opportunities for studios too, don't you?
Yeah, there's a few, and we usually use Bakersfield. Reggie Langendorfer in Bakersfield, California is our main guy. But the label wanted something a little bit different, so we went with one of their recommendations, and it worked out really well.
Nice. It's nice to reach out to somebody different, because you'll get a different sound and stuff.
Yeah, the same music, same people playing it, completely different sound.
And that's the joy about music. Just like the same song, 3 different people can take it, interpret it their own way.
Yep. That's what I do. He plays his guitar parts, and I'll pick up my bass, and whatever I feel is what I write, and it usually works out.
Hell yeah. So you guys, are you going to drop when you do start dropping the rest of this stuff? You going to drop a whole album or just singles at a time?
I think we're probably going to do singles for a while until we find out what the label wants to do with the rest of the music, or if they want the new music, because we're constantly writing. I mean, we're always writing something.
And I used to, when I first started doing this podcast, the singles things was still kind of new, and everybody's like, yeah, and now it's kind of looked like it's a really good benefit, I mean, you got 12 months. If you're at 12 tracks and you drop one a month, that's 12 months to a year to promote one CD.
Right. Well, they say that singles are your friend and EP drops are actually your enemy in this business.
Yeah, I think that the singles are your friend for online. Then you always got the people that's going to want the whole albums. You want hard copy. Your fans, that the people are going to be there all through everything.
Yeah, we're still waiting to do the release party until we decide how we want to go about it. It's a huge production. We're probably going to do it at the Garden Amp in Orange, California.
All right.
Yeah, but there's a lot to it. So we just want to make sure we do it right and don't waste our money.
You guys are pressing hard copies?
Oh yeah, we've already got them pressed, and they should be delivered like today, believe it or not.
Nice. Hell yeah. Are they gonna be up on the website for everybody?
Oh, always. Yeah, everything we have for sale is up.
Yeah, the website's at the bottom of the screen, so make sure you check it out today to order that CD.
Yeah, we have the little QR codes that people can scan on the street. It takes them straight to everything. So,
I'm gonna play videos or anything as far as your guys' videos, because I was kind of scrolling through them earlier today, and
there's a lot of the older version of Fantom Fire in there. We don't have any new videos with just Will and I and a drummer.
Okay.
So the sound quality is probably not as great as you would expect, but the songs are still the same.
Yeah, we could play a song. I looked through it and I wondered why I didn't have a video for you guys. That makes sense now.
Yeah, we're holding off to see which ones on the EP actually pop the most as far as distribution, and then we'll make videos for those.
Well, tell us a little bit about the new one, Sonic Love.
Sonic Love is actually an old song. It originated in Fallen Fury as The Crown.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Well,
am I too late?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to play Sonic
you're
Love.
perfect. Help me out here. Sonic Love.
Oh, okay. What do you want to know?
Everything.
It's Angel's fault. Whatever it is. Oh, The Crown?
Yeah, that's where this one originated.
Yeah, okay. What track is it? What is it called?
Sonic Love.
That is right. Okay, so when we had another band called Fallen Fury. I'm sure Angel's told you about that. Yeah. And it was me, and then my ex, and then a drummer we had, which are a whole bunch of other crazy stories. We were working on some B material, and yeah, it did start out with a song called something, The Crown. Take the Crown.
Yeah, just The Crown, but
The Crown, right? Yeah, yeah. We had spent a lot of time writing. My ex didn't like to write until when the mood suited her, which kind of put us behind quite a bit. So we had a lot of material, and it just didn't have any lyrics. And it kind of coincided around 2022 and when my ex had some health issues, and she decided to step back. But yeah, that was one of those last songs that we had wrote with her, or she had written. And that was that. And we just kind of left it on the table, because by the time we got around to doing anything, she had been out. We were already looking for another singer, using that material that had not been used. We were using that with another singer, and then I was doing some more writing. And so we had done that, gosh, I don't know, for several months, right, Angel? There were several months where we went back and forth.
We decided not to
the
use that
lyrics.
as it was. Instead, you came up with the new intro riff, and then
Right. Came up with the new
basically
intro, and some of the song for Sonic Love was already written with my ex also, except she didn't really like it. She wasn't digging it. She wasn't grooving it, and which is great because it, you know, obviously it turned out to help us better out now, and so thank you for not using it. And so we reworked it a little bit. One of the things that we tend to do is we write according to our singer's strengths. So if our singer's really strong, we got a lot more colors to color with. If they're not that strong, well, you know, we're pulling some Rob Zombie stuff, or you know, some basic stuff. And so yeah, so that is what happened. Went back and forth. And the singer that we ended up writing with, her name was Aphrodite. Swear to God, that is her God-given name. She was from Romania, if I'm not mistaken, right, Angel?
yeah.
So she was
Oh
from
yeah.
Romania, and I thought that was a stage name or a stripper name because I mean she could, you know, she could be one or the other.
Or her parents are
Yeah, she's not, but yeah, she totally looks like she could be one or the other. So she didn't have as many strengths as we were looking for. So it was a lot of rewriting to kind of fit her style of things, and then the way that she wanted the lyrics to go and the melodies. So we changed it a little bit. You know, several more rewrites, which I don't know how many months that took for Sonic Love. We probably went through
3 months.
yeah, 3 months, maybe 10, 12 times. And I'm sure, you know, Jimbo, you probably play in music and you play in bands, right? So,
Yep.
you know, I mean, what the audience hears or what your people hear as the final product, there was probably 300 different versions of that before you got to that, right?
That's the great thing about B-sides.
Oh,
You get all those
yeah.
other versions on the road.
Yeah. So it took us, you know, before anything's recorded, there's probably 100 different versions of whatever we did, and then, you know, we take the best of what we have, and of course it depends on the producer that we have too, and then the record label putting their 2 cents in. So it's been a little bit of a process, but yeah, Sonic Love started out as Aphrodite at the time wanted to go for more of a goth kind of approach to everything. She was really into vampires and the gothic lifestyle. And you know, not that you know, hey, I don't judge. Whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. And so we went for this type of storytelling where this character in Sonic Love is like looking at, you know, mixing up like old 50s horror stuff along with like partying and having fun. And, you know, we kind of came down to this thing where Sonic Love was about this. Think about that one song, whatever that song is for Angel, for you, Jimbo, for me, whatever that one or two songs that when you hear it, it does something to you. It makes you magical. It makes you feel superhuman. It makes you feel like a god, whatever that happens to be, right? It could be a Black Sabbath song, right? It could be a Van Halen song. It could be the first time you heard Eruption. It could be, you know, that could be a you know, whatever type of song. It could be the Eagles. Heck, I don't know. Could be, you know, Liberace, whatever floats your boat. But for us and for this character, Sonic Love was that. It was about this gothic thing meets a party thing meets whatever this music means to you, right? It gives you that feel good feeling. Yeah, so we went with that. Then we went again back and forth a couple of things to fine tune that and to hone it down. But then when we got it, we got it. Yeah, that's about. And then the guitar solo. That took a little while to. Jimbo, you play guitar, bass. What do you play?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I'm a singer and songwriter, but I play a little guitar, a little bass, a little drums.
Right on. So I love guys like Paul Gilbert, Nuno Betancourt, Steve Vai, John Petrucci, all them cats. I love the Tosin Abasi. I love all those cats that they're trying something new because it's really hard to do anything new these days. We play 7 strings for the lower B tuning or A sharp, but I still like to keep that melody and harmony there. So we were thinking like, hey, what can we do with a 7 string? And so we went through different versions of guitar solos. I don't do anything on the fly, so everything is written, which I understand a lot of guitar players do. I've never been a riff guy. So
except for Two Dogs.
Yeah, except for Two Dogs. Yeah. And so it took a little while to get it back, but I was looking at this finger tapping style that Steve Vai does, right? Where he plays it more like a piano using both of his hands. Oop, there's my other hand. Oop, there's the other hand. And so you're using both hands kind of going up the fretboard, hitting each string like a note as opposed to a chord, and not even like I would say not even like an arpeggiated thing, right? So if you guys out there in radio land, if you play guitar, you know about arpeggios. This isn't that. This is using specific notes to get what you're looking for, like a piano. Yeah, so that's what I did. And the skill for that honestly took me probably, what'd I say, Angel, like 3 months to figure that out?
From start to finish, yeah.
Right, because there's a whole new way of playing that I'm not used to. I don't see anybody doing it in LA in any of the clubs we go to or any of the bigger bands. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna make. Yeah, it's like playing backwards. Exactly. So I went through that. It probably took me 3 or 4 months just to get the basics, and then I went faster and faster and faster. It's like anything else. And so we added that in the guitar solo, which that took a while to learn. But if you guys check out, if you go to our social media, you can see how I did some of that. I have answered some of these in our social media things on Facebook and Instagram, how I actually did that. You guys can see that there, a tutorial if you want to see. But yeah, it just takes practice and just going really slow. So we put everything together. And then the hard part was finding a producer. And so that was the next thing. And thank God we had our A&R guy, Kevin, to help out with that. So that was some tough love. I'm going to be honest. There was some times it just like, I didn't want to hear it. And, he could have been like, oh, it sounds great. And then just blow us off. But he really believed in what we're doing and knew that we could be better musicians, which is awesome when you have someone in your back and you might not like it, but they're telling you because they care and they see something bigger. And so that's what we did. So we redid a lot of it. And say what? Oh, yeah. So we redid a lot of that. Found another producer. And this guy is super awesome. His name's Jerry. He's with Room 9 Recordings. Oh, you did? Yeah. Shout out to Jerry. You rock, brother. And so it was just like everything kind of coming together, and we had a really good team and a couple more edits because the band are all producers too. So we all produce what we're doing. So it's like bouncing everything off of 4 people's heads, and then we got it. So what you have is a finished product.
That's what I've been getting into more of the producing side, learning the more of the computer side of it instead of actually being on the other side.
Right. Yeah, that's a whole other beast, man. That is.
It is.
I don't know. I didn't like it, but it was like we kind of needed to be able to get things done, and it was either pay somebody or learn how to figure it out ourselves. And Angel's been really good about learning some stuff on his own. And then I think because we've had so many producers, we've kind of figured out the shorthand with me and you, right, Angel?
Right.
Yeah, so that's been helpful. We know the kind of sound we're looking for. And then again, having the guys at the label and having Jerry just to kind of solidify that and kind of make our vision come alive.
Just make sure you got a drink in your hand when you listen to Sonic Love.
Speaking of label, Brian has said what's up to everybody. He said he knows what you're talking about. Many of those old school players do that about the arpeggios. And he said Kevin is
so this would not be an arpeggio. This would be playing the strings like notes. But yeah. I don't know. Hey, Jimbo, let me ask you, what is that song that makes you feel like a god when you hear it?
Yeah. Probably, I don't know about it. Probably something off Appetite for Destruction. Something by Guns N' Roses. I don't have to.
Welcome to the
Good.
jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. Can't say that. Get monetized. Angel, how about you? What's your thing that makes you feel like a god?
1965 from Zombie, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got to see Zombie with Pantera back in '96.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many types of music out there, and if you hear that, it probably has a good beat, has a good rhythm, has some good lyrics you can like yell or sing back to, and that's what Sonic Love is all about. Just kind of encompassing those things that we all like. It doesn't matter if you're in a metal, rap, rock, pop. Y'all like to sing something with a good beat.
Yep. Most people want to come out with like something they catch it, like they walk away and they're humming in their ear and they're, everybody likes their different music, but if it sticks in somebody's head, they're going to walk away and they're going to remember it whether they like it or not.
For real. That is true. Yeah.
There's certain frequencies and certain beats that just resonate with the human soul, man. That's all there is to it.
Well, we'll go ahead and jump in. We'll play Sonic Love real quick.
Right on. Let's do it. I like that.
Yeah, it jams. What kind of guitar you play?
I use a lot of 7-strings, so I dabble back between a Ibanez Universe, and then I also go to a Ibanez S7420.
Like,
so like, say what?
I figured it was Ibanez. That's all I play. I mean, I like
Yeah.
Jackson. My basses and my guitars are Ibanez.
Yeah. So what I've kind of, I don't know. Look, I think after a couple of years, I think all guitar players are tinkerers, right? And we're always chasing that tone, whatever that is. And I don't know if I don't know if I've ever found the tone for too long. So, like for me, what kind of pickups? Does it have a decent neck? Does it have a neck I can alter or fix? Does it have, how's the body? Is it, is it is it alder? Is it basswood? Is it mahogany? Just certain woods I kind of like with certain pickups, if that makes sense. I'm sure if you guys are new out there playing guitar, just have fun with it. But some of you cats get a little more serious, which is awesome. And then you start messing with different types of wood. There you go. Yeah. So, I think my universe is basswood, and then my Ibanez S7420s. Those are mahogany. I like the mahogany for the resonance. The basswood, it makes it a little bit brighter. And so I look for guitars with decent bones. I guess that's what it comes down to. So like my stuff, I would definitely say I custom the heck out of it. Remove the pots, change the wiring, change the frets, change out the pickups and the humbuckers. There's probably nothing on there that is original other than the Ibanez sticker in the code on the back. But that's pretty much about it. So yeah, I use that, and the big thing is, also what's going to sound good on a record versus what am I going to play live, right? So a lot of times, using the setup for, like, I'll go through a 5150 when we record, but live's different because, we're playing at theaters, we're playing at certain venues where they have backline. Some of you guys who play out there, you'll know what backline is. It's just having your equipment ready to go, and the theater or the company or the bar or whoever has it kind of prepared and ready for you. So when I say backline, that's what I mean. So I needed something that is versatile, like in any situation. Doesn't matter. I just need a clean channel. So I put together this pedal board with a preamp, and a couple of other pedals. Yeah, just certain things that I need. So if I go to the whiskey, or if I go to somewhere in Texas or Oklahoma or wherever, I just need a clean channel. If you can give me a clean channel, I'm ready to rock.
And the whiskey are also on my bucket list so much. I just want.
Yeah. And I think it's probably easier for Angel, right? Because you play bass, you just plug in direct into the board,
anything.
Right?
Anything.
You showed yours. Right. What do you?
Angel, what do you play, and what have you done to your gear?
I bought my Sound Gear 6-string bass to just more clean sounding pickup, and my gear is basically Ashdown cabinet and whatever I decide to play through. But I can plug in direct anywhere, and it sounds great. This bass is awesome.
Yeah, I got
it's fun as hell.
Nice. I like that you guys play Ibanez. So I like Jackson things, but
this one's a really good one too.
Yeah, that's his universe. Yeah, I love. If you guys haven't checked out the Ashdown, those are wonderful basses, man. Those are wonderful bass cabinets. What do they have in the speakers? Is it what is it?
I know mine is a 610s.
Okay.
Yours is I don't know how many, but yours is huge.
Yeah. Mine's big and girthy.
Yeah.
You say guitars and stage guitars, like that one I picked up, you wouldn't want to carry that on a stage for an hour. That fucker's heavy as shit. It's heavier than my bass.
Right. Yeah, I try to get stuff that's light to use. The Ibanez tend to be really good. The basswood bodies are pretty light. Yeah, so I just changed it out like that. But I mean, all the gear that I use or Angel uses, I mean, we've spent years kind of experimenting, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
works?
Jackson,
A lot of
it's
it,
a
a
good
lot of it has been like what doesn't work, right? So we'll screw something up, mess something up. I mean, you name it. We've screwed the pooch so many times, or at least I have. I can't speak for Angel, but
That's
there
the
have
name
been
of
some
the game,
times where I
ain't it?
stepped. Huh?
That's the name of the game, ain't it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Right into
yeah.
the
And then
wheels fall.
Yes, sir.
yeah, and then getting advice from players that we play with. One of the guys I really respect and has been a dear friend for a couple of years now is a buddy of mine named Travis from a band called Second Shooter. Just an awesome guy, man. I love his rig, even though he plays a 6-string. He got that heavy Lamb of God metal sound, right?
Have
And
it,
it's
have him
dark
email
and
me.
it's
We'll get
deep.
him on here.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Of course, mine's not mine. I like a good mid range, but I also want that low. I want that low feeling with some melody, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, have your buddy email me, and we'll get him on here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, and then we have another friend of mine, Nathan Youngblood, who plays bass in a couple of bands in Los Angeles. Shout out to Nathan Youngblood in SoCal. Yeah, he plays bass, and he has a little bit different style than Angel, but I like that nice deep bass tone.
Yeah, I like that. I got that heavy groove. I know what you're talking about. I heard it in I said breakdowns when I was talking to Angel earlier, but that's the little groove sections of the song.
Oh yeah, the breakdown. Do you ever struggle with that, Jimbo? Like when you're writing stuff, you want to add like 8 guitar parts in it, but then it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I got ADHD and I'm a perfectionist, so I don't leave stuff alone. It's bad, but when I'm a producer, because it's like finishing drywall mud, I just sit there and fuck with shit till I've got it all fucked up and got to start over.
Yeah.
But that's how you learn. That's how you learn. I've learned so much just setting endless hours, just toying with it, fucking experiment.
Yeah, for sure. Angel, where did you guys leave off with, Angel?
Well, we were going to, Sonic Love, and then I basically walked you through all the way past Aphrodite to just us being, streamlined as a 3-piece.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, it's been different.
We found out that Will's a better singer than anybody we're going to get.
Who's
well, that's been a long journey too, Jimbo. That was not an easy journey. I'm a guitar player and I love playing guitar, but when we were in Fallen Fury, my ex hated to practice. I mean, hated to practice. And so I would find myself a lot of times showing up to practice singing her parts. Now, no, don't get me wrong. I am not half the singer she is. My ex is an awesome, awesome singer. God, I hope I'm that good one of these days. But I that's when I started figuring out how to sing a little bit. And she helped me, kind of figure out what I was going for and figure out what kind of tone I wanted. And you're gonna laugh, but I always love that Bon Jovi kind of vocal, or like Good Charlotte or something like that. I always like that kind of high tenor. But it was like weird. Every time I would try and do it, I sounded like a cat, like a dying cat.
He finally figured it out.
Right. And it took years to kind of figure out what tone sounded best, what tone was easier for me to do consistently. And so what I came up with was a mix of like more of a James Hetfield raspy tenor, because he's got a mid-range, high-end tenor. And then also I mixed that with some Rob Zombie, right? So he's got that little growly thing, but there is a little bit of a tone to it, right? Which is very similar to Alice Cooper, who I love Alice Cooper. So my style is kind of like that mix, but definitely a higher tenor. So that's what we went through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It took me forever to I always tried to sing higher than I could, and like I was always trying to follow that singer. And then I was like, man, if I just drop it down a note and keep it there, I can do it.
Right. And I think, I think for us, because we've had female singers for a long time, I got used to doing that higher tenor range. And so it was really weird because we went to a 3-piece and I still was doing that. And Angel said, no, you don't have to do you can do your normal, not normal, but I guess my more natural range that I have. And it sounds better. But I mean,
That's like me trying to sing Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that was my first.
So no more Bon Jovi.
When I sing it in my voice, with my voice instead of theirs, it's a whole lot better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so unless we're doing like, dorking around with our PR lady's husband, playing guitar with him, Cliff, shout out to Cliff, because Cliff loves Bon Jovi. Not really.
Love you, Billy.
Yeah, shout out to Dilly Briggs in LA. She is our PR lady. Awesome gal.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless we're doing, monkeying around with covers or something like that. But yeah, it's taken a while. Like Jimbo, for you, what kind of gear are you using on stage?
Man, I haven't played on stage in a while. I just got my right leg amputated about a year and a half ago.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that's when I started doing this podcast. I knew I was going to be in a chair for a minute, so I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to talk about music." I ran around for like 15 years, so my spot was behind the counter talking about music, and I talk about any kind. But I got a Blood Moon. I'm gonna play it. You guys want to tell about it?
Sure. Okay, so Blood Moon was another one that we had co-written with Aphrodite. This is more of a storytelling thing. A lot of her stuff, I'm gonna say, it's more storytelling, and I'll tell you where that comes from. I always loved Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. I know it's dumb and old, but I love Johnny Cash. I love Waylon Jennings. I love stories in a song. Or like Willie Nelson, right? Pancho
David
and
Allen
Lefty.
Coe.
Yeah. If you guys know Pancho and Lefty, what he did with that was Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard, right? Believe
right.
so. So I love stories, right? I love stories in a song. The Eagles do it. Don Henley was great, was great at it. Miss Glenn Fry. But I like stories. And so with Blood Moon, Aphrodite was thinking of a song where it is this heroine who's a vampire, again, because she likes vampires. And we were taking a look at, okay, right. And so we were taking a look at how this character got overlooked based on how she looks, right? People would treat her a certain way or treat her like she was disposable because of how she looks. Now, this vampire chick or this vampire character is trying to be good. This person is trying to like not be a vampire who can kill you in a hot second. And so the song kind of follows this story of this vampire who's really trying to be good, but every time this person comes across anybody, they're just jerks, or they treat them like shit, or they count them out, or because of how they look, whatever that is, they aren't given the same opportunities or or dismissed, exactly. And so the chorus is just about, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna straight kill you, and I'm not your honey, your baby, your sweetie. You're just gonna die. And that's what the character does. And I kind of liken that to one of the Johnny Cash songs where he killed someone just because he could. What was that song?
What the hell
was it? Folsom Prison Blues?
Folsom Prison Blues, yeah.
Right. And so I like that. I love those stories where someone just gets whacked. But then some of our stuff is totally opposite of that. Like Two Dogs has a completely different message and a different character thing all by itself. But yeah, this one was, huh?
I told him about the message behind what you feed.
Oh, yeah, behind Two Dogs. So so that's what Blood Moon's about. So, and we also thought of a blood moon, the hunter's moon, right? The hunter's moon is called a blood moon. So that was another thing we were looking at too, to kind of really drive home that this person is a killer who doesn't want to be a killer, but because nobody will give them an opportunity, that's what they resort to.
Yeah.
A little dark.
I like storytelling and songwriting. I mean, I like all kinds of songwriting, but I really love storytelling. It's some of them guys that got it just down to an art, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, you think of that like a lot of that early Eagles stuff, Pretty Maids in a Row, Desperado, Hotel California, a lot of those early ballads that they did, they were just like storylines. You could have a movie just based off those words, right? Or like I said, the Johnny Cash stuff, or whatever it happens to be, Waylon Jennings, any of that. For at least for me, I love a story, not just I
got
know.
lucky to have to see Waylon Jennings in '97.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Lollapalooza '97. I think '97. But
oh man, was that an awesome show? Do you remember it?
Metallica was there, Soundgarden was there, Rancid, the Ramones. It was
kick ass, man.
Waylon, he came out and he did about 3 songs, and the crowd was acting an ass. It was 96. Yeah, it was 96 because 97 was Tool, I think. They were acting an ass and start throwing shit, and Waylon's like, "Well, you guys don't want to hear me. I'm gonna get out of here." And then fucking James come out and he laid the law down. He's like, "You motherfuckers don't know. You're seeing a fucking legend up here. Calm the fuck down." And Waylon come back out and said, "Just some good old boys," and the fucking crowd went crazy. Shooter was 16. He let Shooter play about 3 songs because he was playing keyboard for him, and Shooter was doing this like 9 Inch Nails type industrial stuff.
Oh, is that right? Before he went straight country, huh?
Yeah, he was only like 16 years old. But
yeah.
He was a little dude, yeah. Shit, I was only like in fuck 96. I think I was 18, maybe, in 18 or 19.
Oh, yeah? Wow, that is something. That sounds amazing, man.
Well, we're going to jump into Blood Moon. We'll get wrapped up.
Let's rock it.
It's like the first time I played live, I opened up for Autograph in Arkansas.
Nice. Yeah.
I met
the radio.
Yeah, I met Steve Lynch and just was amazed at his guitar playing. At the time, he was every bit as good as Eddie Van Halen as far as the tapping and stuff. And he was just mind-blowing. And that's what did it for me. I got Randy Rand so drunk, he had to sit down to play bass during their set.
Right on, Angel. Can always count on Angel.
All right, this is Blood Moon.
That's how you do that.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow.
Little slow down section in there. That little groove section got almost a Kiss sound to it.
Yeah. The chorus, we were going for more of a club beat on that. So if you listen to it on really good speakers, you will hear the low end, I guess, dub beats on that. It's kind of hard if you're just listening to it on your phone or on your, depending on what you're listening to, computer speakers. But if you got some good headphones, you'll hear the dub beats. You will definitely hear that. So we were going for a club beat on the chorus, just to change it up.
I like the way it sounds. I dig it because I dig changes like that in music. One of my favorite bands is Mr. Bungle. I'm into that crazy, weird Frank Zappa type shit. I just like
Love Frank Zappa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, strange little note. Steve Vai used to play for Frank Zappa. He was his guitar player.
Yeah, I thought I had heard that. And we was talking about Steve Vai earlier. I was going to bring up. Is he Mrs. Smith? I always thought he was. That old lady, Mrs. Smith. Have you ever seen her on like the internet? She's an old lady, but she looks like Steve Vai, man, dressed up as a woman.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Steve Vai. You look her up if you haven't seen her. She's a little old lady, but I guess she's really old lady, but she looks like Steve Vai dressed up in a dress.
Oh wow! You better
collect
some of that.
Out,
yeah, I mean, just like.
Hey, did you guys? Hey, I know, Angel. I don't know if I told you this. I'm sure you guys know about it. Ozzy died.
Yeah. I've been all over that.
Dude, that floored me yesterday. That just because he had just done that festival. What, 2 weeks ago?
6 years in the making.
I was like, damn. Yeah, I had a shit day, and then I get that news. I'm like, man, I was like, fuck, this day can't get any worse. Like I was telling
shittier.
Yeah, like I said,
Angel, I was happy for him.
I was gonna go, but man, it's like I just like he was like that superhero. Ozzy can't die,
Yeah.
And then I got
he's not dead. He'll live on forever.
Yes, I got told today. I ain't fact checked it, but Hulk Hogan died.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan died too. Man.
Yeah, I met him too.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I think I'm still kind of dealing with the whole
the Ozzy
thing. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna hit me hard, but damn, that hit me hard. You know who else we lost was John Sykes. Really awesome guitar player. Played for on the Whitesnake album.
Yeah.
Man, John Sykes died earlier this year too. So that crushed me too, because he was a phenomenal guitar player. Just crazy good.
We're getting old.
You had your Eddie Van Halen, and you had your other your Def Leppard and stuff. But John Sykes was one guy, and he was amazing, man. He just never could. I don't know. I think he gave up. Having the issues with David Coverdale and the Whitesnake thing. I think it just kind of, made him not want to do it.
Speaking about good guitarist, other than Zach, who's your favorite Ozzy guitarist? Aside from Zach, who do you think's the best? I mean, most.
It's always be Randy, man.
For you, it's going to be Randy. Yeah.
I mean, with Randy.
You know who I thought did a really good job, and you guys are both going to laugh. When Randy died, right? They were still on tour. You guys, 1981,
Brad
right?
Gillis.
Brad Gillis from Night Ranger.
He stepped up quick, didn't he?
He can sing like a motherfucker.
I know when I saw the footage of that, I was like, he learned all that in 2 weeks. That's amazing. That is amazing, man.
Hey, that's Brian. When I said Bon Jovi was my first concert. Blue Murder opened for him. Blue Murder and Loudness.
I love Blue Murder. Yeah, John Sykes, man. Those guys were amazing for a 3-piece. Well, they had what? Was it Vinny Appice or the other Appice guy?
I think it was Vinny. I'm pretty sure.
Was it Vinny? Yeah. I think he's a friend of Dilly's, our PR lady. Yeah, Vinny, and what's his brother's name? I forgot his brother's name. But
Carmen.
Carmen, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was an amazing thing, man. I could not believe Brad Gillis did that. But I have to agree with you. Yeah, Randy. Yeah, Randy was he was just a phenomenal guitar. But it's a shame he died so young. What was he, like 25, 24?
24, I think.
Yeah, he was young, 24 or 25. Yeah, he was young.
Yeah. How much fun was it learning his solos, Will?
How much was it fun learning a Randy Rhoads? It was not fun learning a Randy Rhoads solo, guys, but I pulled it off. I do.
Yeah, you
I
did.
don't know. And what's another? I've done a few Ozzy tunes. And the Jakey
Yeah.
Lee stuff was a little difficult too. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
Bark
Randy
at the
Rhoads
Moon.
was. Yeah, Bark at the Moon. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, the Randy Rhoads stuff was not easy to learn. Yeah, you got to go slow with that one, man. That was not easy. I don't know. The Pantera stuff is pretty easy because he stays in the box.
Yeah.
If you guys wondering if you're playing guitar out there, it's called a pentatonic box. And so it's kind of basic blues scale, but you can do whatever you want in the blues scale. You can add notes, you can take away notes, you can do minor notes, you can do whatever you want, but it's a basic blues scale. Look it up. And
That's what I've been.
yeah, I noticed there was a lot of staying in the box with Pantera. Made it easier. But yeah, Randy does some classical shit. Chromatic stuff here, finger tapping there, bending notes and tapping. It was just, it was a lot.
Yeah, the hit tap and stuff like that too. Oh my god, he just needs everything.
Yeah, totally.
Well,
Hey,
Brian,
here's another little factoid. I heard this from where we practice at. So we practice at a studio in Van Nuys, California called Uncle's Rehearsal Studio. Shout out to Scott who owns that. Scott, we'll see you on Sunday. Here's a little factoid. Quiet Riot was founded in that studio in 1970.
With Randy Rhoads.
With Randy Rhoads in the studio we practice at. Is that
didn't
crazy?
Sarzo play for Ozzy for a little bit?
Say what?
Did Sarzo play for Ozzy for a little bit? Didn't he?
Sarzo did. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
So this was in 1977. They put together the band in that studio there. It's amazing.
Nice. Well, Brian, I was seeing your comment a minute ago. You said David Cloverhead and Cloverdale and John Five butt heads. Is he playing for Whitesnake now? I didn't even know that.
Well, I thought Whitesnake was dissolved. Whitesnake is no more, right? Coverdale quit.
John Sykes. I couldn't read it from here. My light shined that in the Sykes off. Oh, he said John Five. He fucking wicked.
Oh, their egos. They couldn't get along because of the ego, huh? That's
what
sad.
did you guys think? Did you like Steve Vai's album that he did with Whitesnake?
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it.
But I don't know if I've even ever listened to that album. Which one was he on? I didn't listen to a lot of. I did.
Slippery. What was it called? Slip of the Tongue.
That album. Yeah. I was when that album came out. I think I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade, even younger than that.
Right. Yeah, I just love that Kitten Got Claws. The way he did the add-on of the cat sounds. That was just like crazy. But I think also that was right around when Steve Vai did his solo album. Not Flexible, but the other one.
The one that, because I remember the first video I seen when I was a young dude. The first Steve Vai is with had that Thomas McLaughlin, that kid come up and jump up on the desk. He used to be in. Remember that little young dude? I can't remember what that was. That's the first Steve Vai. I was a little dude and watching that kid play. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
My introduction to Steve Vai was when he was with David Lee Roth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
David Lee Roth had such a super group.
Yeah, that is 100% for real.
Well, guys, I'm gonna let you get the floor and give shout outs and everything, who you haven't shout out yet, and we're gonna wrap this up because I gotta go.
Definitely John and Kevin over at Curtain Call Records.
For real.
Definitely. And Brian. Don't forget Brian. He's setting this up for us.
Brian's a rock god, man. That guy is, man, he's like the unsung hero of rock and roll, man. Just setting up all this stuff and helping us out and taking questions, man. Brian, you got the patience of a god. Thank you.
I don't know about
Amen.
patience. He's busy.
I think I make him run around more than he needs to, and I really do apologize.
I know
I
I
really-
do. I apologize to Brian. Me and Brian been working with him for over almost 2 years now, and we butt heads on and off, but it's all in love.
Oh yeah, well we do that too. So yeah. It's been yeah. So shout out to who, Angel? Who you got? Who's on your list?
Oh shoot! You've already covered Nathan, Dilly. That's pretty much everybody. We've already
about
gave a shout out to
Steph?
everybody.
Yeah, think about
Shout
him
out to
because
Steph or Angelo.
No, I'm good on that.
Yeah,
I
man,
remember
we got a
back
we
in
got
the
a
day,
whole
there was,
other part too, Jimbo. If you ever want to know about the dark side of this business, get us on for that one, man. We got some stories. We
I
could
tell
give you
everybody,
like
man, I like last
we got
season. I had people playing. I'd love for anybody you guys come back and then with some guitars and play live, man. The people that watch it love it. And
oh well, we got
That's
some horror
probably real.
stories, man. I still remember when Angel almost caused a biker war in Northern California, all because he forgot the name of a part of a motorcycle. Yeah, good times. Thanks, Angel.
You're welcome.
That was one.
it made me
Anything
think,
you need to know about motorcycles, you just ask me. I'll forget it.
Yeah, that
we
was
also
fun. Yeah, but
that's
man,
one of my
there's like
questions I ask all the artists. What
I
do you
got
guys?
yeah,
enough of them.
Jimbo. I tell you what, man, there's like a whole dark side to this business. I don't know if you ever talk about that with your people, but
Oh yeah,
you
shout
know,
out to Winter's Tavern in Northern California. Right
that's
on.
right. Yeah,
It usually I like music video stories. There's always good stories through everything in the process of making rock and roll, especially.
you know what I noticed? Have you guys ever seen Spinal Tap?
Yep.
I used to think that movie was really funny until that shit started happening to us, right?
Yeah. No shit.
Like I remember there was a place called The Rose. It was a theater in Pomona. And the stage was up top, but everything else kind of went underneath the building, and we could not find the stage. We couldn't find the stage.
Come up on the next city block about some sewers.
Yeah, it was bad, right? And then yeah, same thing happened in
Or
Fresno.
the weird stage at the rain. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we've had some weird shit there, man. All kinds of weirdness at the Whiskey A Go Go.
I bet I think the place got
That's
weirdness.
Yeah, we got stories, man. I remember we opened up for what's her name? What was her Betsy Bitch? I think that was what her stage name. Her name is Betsy Bitch. That's her stage name. And then like right after we got done doing a set, there was like a cocaine overdose. Right there at the Whiskey, and we had just like missed it by like 5 minutes or 2 minutes. That was some crazy shit, man.
It's not my drums.
I thought of Gigi Allen automatically when you said her name. I was like,
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, get us on for that. We got stories from the road. I will say shout out to Love's Truck Stop. I love Love's Truck Stop, man. If you're a touring band, there are certain places you need to be at. Love's,
Yeah, and then one of them is to see Will turn tricks in the parking lot at Love's Truck Stop.
usually artists I
$5
bring
is
here to Indiana.
$5.
Usually artists I bring to Indiana, it's White Castle. Everybody wants to hit White Castle as soon as they get here.
Oh yeah, we got Loves, we got Flying J's, Denny's. Denny's is like our hollowed ground at 2 a.m. because nothing else is open. Yeah, that's our jam right there.
The whole band and then the couple of their buddies, a couple guys carrying shit.
Miss
coming in.
house.
Hey, one
Yeah.
question I usually ask all the artists, because it's changing. It's times that everything is innovating and changing. What do you guys think about all this AI stuff?
Well, we just used the AI thing on our video promo for this interview.
Yeah, I stumbled on it when I started researching the podcast a couple of years ago, and man, I see the bad and the ups and the downs of it, the good and negative. It's an amazing tool for an artist, to be used as a tool.
I think
I think it takes a lot of the effort out of it.
I think it'll make the creative more creative. I mean, it's just gonna it's putting tools and access at people's hands that they've never would have had the chance to ever touch. I started researching it because I always had been a songwriter. I always had movie ideas, but I never they just flew through my head because I knew I couldn't make a movie or didn't thought that, and now I've got scripts wrote and I've got shit wheels in motion.
Do you mean as far as creating music or music videos? What do you mean?
Everywhere around. I mean, there's a tool for it all the way around. Even the music generators, there's a tool for it several ways than other. And
I would
that's
say
my opinion.
I would say as far as creating music, I still like doing it organically, because I don't know about everybody else, but like me and Angel will just kind of stumble on something, because we played it wrong usually, and then we're like, oh hey, that's kind of cool. How'd I do that? And then we'll use it for something else, right?
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, you could do that also with AI, but you can't catch it as quickly. Where I might catch it is if I hit like a half step down on my fretboard and then I catch it. Where I can't see that, I just know it's there for AI. So I kind of like the organic stuff a little bit. I don't know.
I think, like I said on the band last week, I think they'll probably just end up being a whole new category genre for that. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna real music can be real music. We've probably been fed AI music for 10 years now. We don't know because if they're showing it this now, they've knew about it for a while.
Right.
But it's the real always weed out the fake. We be back in Milli Vanilli, we've got that throughout the times. But the music generator, a buddy turned me onto it. He was in the comments, and I'm sure he was watching Jeremy when I was waiting to get my surgery. And being a songwriter, I fell in love. I had so much fun. And talking to the other guys last week, it made me think it's like artists could even just make a whole new little persona, because I've brought all my notebooks out. I've got my notebooks from all the way back in middle school, and I've been just regurgitating all my old shit through there.
Oh yeah,
it's fun, man. Like shit never thought would be a song. It's just me. I'm the only one listening to other people on that platform, but it's
right.
I enjoy the hell out of it being a songwriter, and it's taught me how to write a song better. That's where I say it's a tool, because all the stuff that I never put on paper, the little extras that build a song, now I'm writing it down because I got to format it like that to get my shit right.
Right. Yeah, I think, whatever works, if it works for you, use it. It's a tool like anything else, right?
It's coming. I mean, the way I say it, you got to get on it, get left behind. I mean, it's going to be here just like the internet. There's guys that back then that said, I ain't using that internet.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that, and you can hate it. All your people can hate it. I get some bands on here and they just get outrageous when I talk about it, especially because they know, most of my, I go to college for web design. I just paid $20,000 for web design, and now I can do it through AI in like 5 minutes. But other than implementing the code and actually run it through the domain and stuff, it's.
What do you think, Angel? What do you think of AI? As far
as long as it doesn't bother me, I don't mind. As long as you don't AI into my house.
Yeah, it's right. I think
if nobody learns how to hold a gun to rob people, then I'm pissed.
If it happens bad, it could be the best thing to happen to us, or it could be the worst thing to happen to us. But human will make that decision.
Yeah,
let's hope so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no shit.
Maybe it grows a conscience when it grows a consciousness. That would be great.
That's why I feed into it. I mean, I let it know I'm on its side. That's why I'm pro AI here, guys. We come down.
I think as far as writing, though, I mean, I don't know. With an acoustic, I can do stuff. With my electric, like I said, organically, there's just certain things I can do that software can't. I can hit the strings a certain way. I can mediate between the distortion or not distortion. I can strum something right then and there, and then create 3 versions of the same thing, which AI can do, but it's going to take it longer, and I'm going to have to program what I want it to do, or I can just do it myself. So I think it's a tool like anything else. As far as video production, though, oh, heck yeah, our next video is going to be a lot of AI. Yeah.
We're doing stuff at home that it costs a lot of money to do in a studio, with a quickness nowadays.
Oh yeah, they got tons of AI software out there. Yeah. I mean, if you can find a good one that can sync up your mouth and your speech and what you're, what you're doing, then
now.
Right, $50 a month, you can make it. So So
There
yeah.
you go.
I would.
Well,
I
I'd
don't
say
get
a
myself in too deep because I did with a band a couple weeks ago, Detour. I owe her a lyric video still. I would say I could make you guys one, but I don't know how fast I could get it out to you.
right on.
It's true.
Right on.
School and everything else. I got a lot of shit going on, but I'm trying to start get my photo and video shit out there. You know, I
Right,
still
right.
learn to do everything old school.
Damn it.
I
You
would
guys,
probably say a shout out to everyone who's helped us, everyone who hasn't given up on us, because there have been a lot of people, especially out here in Los Angeles. You know, it's easier just to give up, or they talk shit, or this or that. But then there's some good people. There are some really good people out there, and sometimes, a lot of times, at least for us, it's tough love. It's not sugar coated and someone's kissing our ass. It's some tough love. Hey, I need you guys to listen because I can see where this is going, but you're acting like fools or whatever it happens to be. But they care enough to say something. So shout out to all those people. You guys know who you are. Kevin, John, Dilly. That means there's a lot of Nathan. I mean, there's a lot of people. Travis. There's a lot of people out there. Roberto. Yeah. And then also, I think maybe even a shout out to the people who caused us a lot of grief. Because you know what? Without those people, Jimbo, if those people didn't cause us grief, then we wouldn't have learned how to overcome. We wouldn't have had to learn how to become resilient. We wouldn't have had to learn how to kind of pull us up by our own bootstraps and get stuff going. Without those people, right? That's how we had to do it. So, you know, even the bad things, that happens for a reason. So thank you guys for making our lives miserable. You guys rock.
One fucking sound guy that just don't like the band, but he's going to fucking be an asshole every show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I learned, this old guy taught me something. He taught me about something about everybody. He says you can learn what you want to be like or learn what you don't want to be like.
Right. But you're always going to learn one.
You're going to learn one of the two, right? And so, and you know, applying that to this, you know, I kind of had to, but it's helped us. It's really helped us a lot. Wouldn't you say, Angel, that even those hard lessons have helped us?
Oh yeah, definitely. The hard lessons are the most fun.
Right. That's what life is. It's lessons. If you learn, you got to take a lesson out of it, no matter what it is, good or bad. You just got to see what the fuck did I learn in this right here, you know?
For real.
It's all in what you feed, brother. It's all in what you feed.
Yes, exactly. Well, we talked about that earlier, Angel. Yeah, it's what
that's exactly right. That's something we live by.
Attracts negative, positive attracts positive. It's a circle, just like electricity.
Yep. So, you know, it's been real good that we learned from both. So shout out to the positive people, and I would say shout out to our families and our loved ones and the people who put up with our crazy bullshit.
Thank you, Shannon.
You guys. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, thank you for all you guys. Just amazing. But yeah, I think both. Shout out to both. I appreciate
you guys for coming out on the show and everything, man. And you guys, the Under the Ground page, spam the hell out of it. I tell every band that's what it's for, to get your shit out there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, are you gonna be reposting this, or can I get a copy of this? It's on a StreamYard. You should be able to send out a copy.
Yeah,
I'd already asked you for one.
Want me to send you? I make shorts. Probably this weekend I'll knock some shorts out because I got a little list. I was gonna do them all at once, but I'll send it to you regardless. But full episode.
Thank you.
That's why I do the live, because it stays on my YouTube. Live does.
Yeah, could you send a link or something to your YouTube when you get it done?
Yeah. You
we'll definitely get the word out and let people know about your show, man, and having bands like us on, man. We really appreciate it. Like, really. Thank you for playing our stuff and giving us an outlet and a voice.
If you guys ever want to come to the Midwest, holler at me. I can help you out.
We just left there.
Hell yeah, we'll go to the Midwest. What are you talking about? That's like our second home.
Yep. I'm in Indiana now, but the next year I plan to be down in Nashville. That's my goal.
We'll go to both.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, I love Nashville.
You got a blow up bed we can sleep on?
2 of them.
Well, shit.
You got a tree and a tent?
I got, hey, just me and
I
my
got a
son. I
truck.
got
Let's
studio
go.
downstairs. I got studio downstairs and a studio upstairs. I got
Oh, what the
Right
hell are we
on.
doing here?
guitars and shit down here, and the drums and PAs upstairs. Well, one of the PAs I got on both floors. PAs.
Right on.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I
Awesome.
got a
Good
yard
stuff.
full of speakers.
Well, guys, I appreciate it. You guys follow the website. Order that album or that EP, and
The Dark Fire.
follow these guys. You know, share their shit.
Speakers.
Watch it.
It'll be coming soon, man. It'll be coming soon. All right,
Right
guys.
on. I appreciate it, guys. You guys, I'll send you that email, and you guys keep in touch.
All right, bro.
All right, thank
Take
you.
it easy.
Guys, it's been Fantom Fire. See you guys next Thursday.
All righty.
Bands and artists that want to be on the podcast, contact Jimbo G